All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here. And first of all, I'll say this isn't a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by Sefue. I've bought these straps from them, and I'm just a huge fan. I think they've done something that it's. I guess it's kind of new. I mean, we've kind of played with native straps over the years, and people have flipped them and put them on different ways and made them single pass, just by the way they happen to do things. But Sefue kind of put that all into one, sewed them together, and came up with some great straps. I think they're probably, as far as native straps go, especially single pass, probably the best ones out there. At least that's from my humble opinion. I did turn a number of people onto these, and a lot of people are saying, "Hey, I love these. It's the only strap I use." So recently, I ordered a crimson one. I actually wanted that for my Tudor FXD. I've seen a lot of people putting the Sefue straps on the Tudor FXD, and I want to try that. One of the things I did order was a 20 millimeter, and I wear 20 millimeter straps quite often. As a matter of fact, this is an aftermarket hook and loop strap, very inexpensive strap. And I ordered this in 20 millimeter because I like, if you guys see, it kind of cuts down on the visual bigness of this watch, or the how large this watch is. It is a big watch. It's thin, but it's a 42 millimeter watch. I have a 7-inch wrist, and it wears pretty big. So I like the way it cuts down on the visual look of the watch. I'm currently wearing a Sefue on my Sea Dweller, my 16600. It's summertime, so I'm doing a lot of water sports and whatnot. I love paddleboarding. And if you guys don't know the reason for native straps in general, single or double pass, it's basically for strap retention. If you lose one of these spring bars, you've got another spring bar on there holding the watch on, and you're going to be able to retain your watch. That's the whole idea behind it. Of course, that's not going to be a problem with a FXD because it's all solid. It's one piece. So anyways, what I wanted to do was go ahead and we'll take this inexpensive strap off here. And since I bought the Sefue Crimson for that watch, let's go ahead and see what it looks like on here. I think from what I saw on their website, Sefue, this is a limited run of this crimson color. So I don't know if it's just they're only going to make them for a limited time, or if it's just this initial run is limited. But very nice color there. You can see this the tag there, and I'll tell you right away, and I'll show you guys on my wrist, if that turns you off, that tag, once you have the strap on and it doubled back, that's not there. You don't see that. So if that's one of the things that I've heard people say, "Oh, I don't want a big badge on my strap," it's not going to be a big badge on your strap. But very nice one-piece construction on these keepers here, as well as the buckle assembly. And I did a recent video, and that means you really have 0 points of failure, especially on an FXD, where you have solid lugs on the watch, you have a solid strap. I mean, really, it would take all of the stitching and stuff to come apart, or one of the stitches to come out, for this watch to fail on you. Probably not going to happen. And somebody made a comment about it maybe tearing your wrist off if it has no points of failure. And I guess, yeah, I guess that could happen, but that's kind of life. But anyways, so here's the slate gray. I can't remember if they call it slate or admiralty gray is one of the colors this is used on that one. And let's go ahead and put this one on my Tudor FXD. And you guys tell me what you think of this setup. I like the way it looks on there. Actually, it does highlight a little bit of the red for the Pelagos there. This is a standard model, so you have the one liner in red down there for the Pelagos there. But good looking strap. So I'll go ahead and put it on my wrist, take off the the big Citizen that I just recently reviewed, and set that aside here. And the way I put these on, and this is going to be kind of a how-to video, I didn't do it right the first time I showed these straps, but basically I'll take the watch like this, and before I even mess with putting it on my wrist, I will go ahead and secure it like that so that it's easy to slip across your wrist and get it on you that way there, and go ahead and put it on. Now I might have ordered, I think I ordered maybe the big size of this one. I've lost a significant amount of weight recently, which is great, but I'm having trouble when I order watch straps. And so let's see. And of course I'm trying to do this on camera, so it's like kind of sloppy looking. Nope, this will work. It might be a little bit big, but that's not a problem. I can trim it down and make that work. So, and you guys tell me what you think of the 20 millimeter on a 22 millimeter gap, especially like this on the FXD. Does it work for you? I like the way it looks. I like the way it works. It's going to stay on this strap for a while, and it's kind of like a a fidget spinner. You get to play around with it. You get to move it around on the lugs to make sure everything's even there. But it really doesn't matter. That's kind of the idea, is it cuts down on the visual largeness of the wash and the lug. So good looking straps from Sefue Watch Straps. Just wanted to show you guys a quick, strapping up my Tudor with this new Sefue Crimson. I'll leave a link to their website down below in the description. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.